whether it was with my sisters, whether it was with my friends, whether it was with the woman I was in love with in the past. Those things, they kept coming back. So there was a real pattern, When I love, it means it's a transaction. And when it's like, when I write this down for like the 27th time, and I'm looking at the 27th person I've harmed in my life, I'm like, okay, there is definitely something happening there, and I don't want to be this guy. I don't want to do this thing again. So for you, how did it, if we just focus on that example, love being transactional, how did it happen? Like you do the rebirth breathwork and then it just comes like when you are breathing, or like how was it part of integration, or what was the process for you?
I believe that started from the willingness that I really want to know deeper about myself. Mm-hmm. I had this desire that I really want to love myself. And then I realized I don't know how to love myself properly. And then I realized I don't know how to love in the first place. And love cannot be explained of why this happens, why I feel loved. It's more like a feeling that it comes with a default. Like you just know you're loved. You just know that you're supported. So when I do the breath work, and this feeling just come to me, instead of somebody telling me that, oh, you are feeling love, you are feeling angry, I just know that I'm feeling loved. I feel fulfilled. I love what I'm doing, etc. So it's not necessarily somebody who come and tell us what to do. It's more like our own breath guide us, the spirituality of our own being guiding us to the next step where it's needed, right, at the right time. And that's the power of breath that everyone who could do and heal each other. So, well, how does it happen? It's literally just never giving up and keep going on, keep practicing, and there are moments of feeling struggle and in the dark spot. And I've also learned a lot from when I was in a dark space. People who love me or constantly, wanted to make a connection with me. They would constantly knock on my door as saying, hey, come out, let's do this, let's do that. And just chit chat. And I start to see, observe my own patterns of why am I feeling certain way for example, disappointment. Yeah. When I show love to people, to friends, and then I start to feel disappointment when the other party didn't behave exactly as what I expected. And then I realized I have this strong attachment of wanting people to give me attention and love by giving love to the person. That's a conditional love. And people who receive that piece of love feel a lot of, uncomfortableness because it's a lot of conditions with that love, receiving it. And there's a strong force that you have to return that love back to me. Otherwise, I will feel disappointed and I'm feeling whiny or sad. And so it's just self-awareness that brought me to that point, realizing that, oh my God, a lot of people doing this same thing to me. And why? Why am I experiencing the same feeling over and over, even though it's a different friends or different circumstances? And that gives me a clue to look deeper within me. Why am I feeling this way? And then the next step was, oh, I had this attachment. When I do this, I expecting this. The expectation actually putting me into a deeper hole of my own emotion. Yeah. And then I start to rotting there with a victimhood mindset. So breathwork itself trained me a lot to raise my own awareness about myself. And then with that awareness, I start to observe my own thoughts and feeling. And that's the muscle that I meant for the innate wisdom, that I get to know myself a little bit better. And the moment when I realize, oh, I'm giving away again expected love, I will step on a jam brake of myself. And I give myself a little bit time to breathe in and out, just reset myself. And then I make a conscious decision of, do I really want to give this conditioned love to someone I love? Or I want to make a different choice today. And the choice could be, I want to choose love or I want to choose hate. It's completely my own free choice. Every time I realize that the moment I want to choose love, because I want to, what you give out, it comes back, right?